Well, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you happen to be, and thank you so much for joining us today on Meditator. I'm your host, Jeffree Clarkson, and I'm here in broadcasting today from Melbourne in Australia. Meditator is a live online shared meditation. Scheduled broadcasts run for approximately 40 minutes, and we do a meditation in the middle of that, which lasts for about 20 minutes. The music you're listening to in the background today is from my album Breathing Space, and it's a track called The Spirit in Nature. Our feature meditation track today will be Serenade from the album Serenade. Both tracks are available as downloads from my website store. Just look for the meditation series drop-down menu at jeffree.co.nz. Meditator is available for replay on my YouTube channel as well, so if you know someone that would have liked to have seen Meditator today or joined up with us, they can watch the delayed telecast of it. So let's get down to business. The object of meditating. Why do we come here and do this? Well, for each of us to share in the enhanced energy vibration we get when we meditate together as a group. As well as being part of a group meditation, we each bring our focus to the inner peace we feel within. When we meditate together on this focus, the combined peaceful energy of the group imprints itself onto the collective consciousness we all share as human beings. As we continue to meditate on peace, this peaceful energy signature becomes elevated to the point where it can be experienced by every living person. In this way, meditating together is a powerful and peaceful way of creating positive change in the world. And that's what we want to do, isn't it? So welcome along again. If you just joined us, welcome to Meditator. My name's Jeffree. And we're just talking about meditation. I'll just turn that background music down a little. There we go. So today we direct our peace, love and healing to anyone who is in need, no matter where you are. Allow that you will receive the healing we generate here today. You are welcome to participate in meditating if you can meditate. But if you're new to meditation, don't worry, you are also welcome to join in by just sitting in the stillness and allowing the music to naturally relax you. That's what the music does. Some people say that the music meditates you. Perhaps it does. The practice, I want to talk just about the practice of meditation, because if you're new and you don't know much about meditation, or if you'd like to know more, I just want to say that meditation is by far the most powerful and natural self-healing tool available to human beings. A daily diet of meditation gives the body and mind time to reset and rejuvenate. This contributes in a positive way to the healthy functioning of the body's vital systems. What are the vital systems? Well, the immune system, the endocrine system, cardiovascular system, there's many systems. They're all really important to our health and well-being, and meditation helps them all to be balanced. Our physical, emotional and mental states of health all benefit greatly from practicing meditation. A daily meditation brings balance to our emotional health, and through the release of stress we gain mental clarity and peace of mind. The overall effect of practicing meditation brings more consistent feelings of happiness and well-being at all levels. In particular, the power of the human mind is greatly enhanced through regular meditation. Meditation develops a more lucid and expanded self-awareness. I'll talk a wee bit about that as we go. This empowers a higher level of control and mastery around self-healing through the power of our positive belief, otherwise known as the placebo effect. Don't let anyone tell you that the placebo effect is magic. The placebo effect has a very reasoned way of working. It's all about our thought, the vibration of our thoughts and the energy of our beliefs. So it works. If you would like to learn a simple form of meditation with tangible benefits in a short period of time, I offer the Simply Stillness meditation approach that is made easy through the use of my music. If you thought you couldn't meditate before because you get all the monkey brain words going over and over in your mind, all your thoughts and things, think again. The music actually helps that process a lot, and as you can hear in the background, that music is doing just that as we enjoy this telecast. I will be starting online classes soon, so let me know if you would like to join in on those classes, or you could just go to my website and join the website list. For more information, you go to jeffree.co.nz, and I'll bring up a picture a little later, so don't get all your pens out all at once. Just sit there and relax, and you'll get that address, so don't worry. Before we meditate, I just want to talk a little bit about group meditation, because a lot of people find this quite fascinating, and a lot of people don't know a lot about it. In fact, I don't know that much about it either, but I know enough to know that it really works. When we meditate together at the same time and on the same theme, we find that a remarkable anomaly occurs. This is known as group consciousness. Group consciousness is a naturally occurring phenomenon that represents the combining of single consciousnesses to become one global consciousness. In varying degrees, it is common in all organic life forms throughout nature and physical creation. Its primary purpose is to maintain the survival of a species through sharing the awareness of each single member across the entire group. It's kind of like, if you communicate with everybody, and you do that through, it's like telepathy. Imagine you've got all those eyes are your eyes. All the eyes of the whole group are your eyes, so you can look out of anything. In the past, in the early human history, we used group consciousness a lot because we needed to. Now we've got cell phones. An example of this can be seen where schools of fish can swim closely together at speed and at the same time change direction instantly without any collision. Have you noticed that? In fact, through group consciousness, they are swimming as one fish. Think about that. How do they do that? Well, that's how they do it. They all just tune into each other and become one fish swimming. Birds do it as well. In fact, humans have that ability to do it, let's put it that way. Group consciousness also operates within the human body as a means of communication between the trillions of cells that comprise our human body. While cells themselves are independent entities, they also operate and make adjustments in alignment with the body's overall requirement. Global information relating to the well-being of the whole body is received and transmitted to every single cell through the phenomenon of group consciousness. How about that? In human societies, group consciousness represents a set of shared beliefs, ideas and moral attitudes that operate as a unifying influence across the population. The qualitative content of these beliefs and attitudes are decided by the majority of the population who support and use them. And if you think about that, if you think about the things that humans do that are good, and you think about the things that humans do that are not so good, mostly we do them because everybody else does them, because there's a message going through the human consciousness to do these things, and it takes quite a bit to be individual. When it comes down to it, try stop smoking, I don't smoke at all, but there you go. I know that a lot of people have problems stopping smoking. It could be said that the state of human consciousness today is unsettled and perhaps precariously poised. As we humans have become more individualized, our self-interest has obscured our global view potential that we might develop through group consciousness. Without this, there is no incentive being shared across the human population to preserve and enhance the social and environmental attitudes, and in order that we maintain the continuity of humanity as a whole. See, it doesn't work. We need everybody to tune in with each other in order that we get through this little phase in our evolution. When we tune into humanity's group consciousness through personal meditation, we can intuitively receive subliminal information relating to the bigger picture and what we can do to affect a change at a global level. So, meditation is about peace. We are learning that when we have peace within, we have all the positive attributes of a healthy life within and around us. Self-meditation is the beginning of a healthy world, and you might say that inner peace is world peace. When we come together and meditate on inner peace, we facilitate through group consciousness the exponential expansion of the peace that we're feeling within. Within the collective human consciousness, that's where it goes. The effect of this can create a spontaneous unfolding of positive and peaceful thought within people's minds, even if they are not meditators themselves. With enough numbers involved in this form of mindful group meditation, there is the real possibility of promoting a prevailing influence of peaceful energy that would surface to become an important consideration in the everyday choices that people make. Currently, the attitude of self-preservation is arguably the most influential energy within human consciousness. It is a huge factor that influences the choices people are having to make today in their daily lives. The degree of focus we place on it is what gives it the power that it has. Self-preservation is an energy that divides us, and it perpetuates a sense of helplessness when it comes to making a mindful contribution to the world. So, let's make a mindful contribution now. Let's decide to have peace be the most influential energy within human consciousness. Let's work together now through our numbers to radiate peace into the collective human mind from the source of love within each of our hearts. What do you think? Yeah, let's do it. So we will now meditate. So the first thing is start making yourself comfortable in your chair, because you're going to need to be comfortable. We are going to spend the first half of our meditation bringing ourselves to a deeply peaceful and centered state. The idea is to ensure that the channels of our personal connection are clear, so that the vibration of our peaceful energy is received in its fullness when we come to sharing in the group energy. Halfway through the meditation, I will return to guide you in combining our energies together with a focused, peaceful intent. So right now, make yourself comfortable in your seat. Once you've done that, you can gently close your eyes. I will change the music into the music of Serenade. Here we go. Serenade coming up now. And just to make it easy on your eyes that are closed, I'm just going to change the picture. Here we go. If you do happen to open your eyes while you're meditating, you'll see something quite beautiful. And that's nice. So now I want you to take a deep sighing breath. As you exhale, breathe out any tensions and stresses you might be feeling. Feel yourself sinking into your chair as you surrender your waking state to the calm of meditation. Take another breath if you wish, and repeat the same. Tune in to the relaxing vibrations of the music, allowing yourself to be transported on a journey deep within, to a place where absolute and profound peace resides within you. Remember, your thoughts are okay, just allow them to be. Interact if you need to, and when you're ready, bring yourself back to the music. Most of all, keep yourself absolutely still. Think of your human mind as being holistic, as an energy field corresponding to your thoughts and your feelings combined. Your personal and unique field extends infinitely into the universe around you, accessing and downloading information all the time to keep you fit and healthy. Your holistic mind has a great capacity to heal, balance, and rejuvenate your physical body. The alignment of your positive thoughts and feelings combine to bring you to a perfect state of health and wellness at all levels. As you tune in to the deep vibration of your multicellular network, identify any areas in your physical, emotional, or mental body where there is need for healing and balance at this time. Communicate with yourselves through your visualization and your imagination, and bring a total transformation to the areas where your attention is drawn. Experience your healing as if it had already happened. You are healthy and you are free. In that place, feel the joy of this new way of being. And in this new moment of now, feel the welling elation of absolute gratitude for the presence of balance and rejuvenation to your fullest and highest potential. Your channel is clear. You are at total peace. Continue now with your meditation in stillness, and I'll come back to you very soon to bring together our combined energies. In absolute stillness, we are one. We bring our deepest peace to the greater consciousness of all humanity. We know that the world would be a beautiful place if it were in total peace and prosperity. We know that when we visualize together, we are creating, through our combined imagination, the most wonderful and amazing miracle to ever occur for humanity and for planet Earth. We are aligned in total peace. In absolute stillness, we are one. Visualize the transmission of the peace you feel now being absorbed into the hearts of all people. Your peace is like a warm cloud of love that forms around their hearts, bringing them to peace within. Visualize their intense feelings being soothed under the positive effects of your peaceful energy. See their healing happening as you visualize. In absolute stillness, we are one. Visualize an evolving sense of peace growing within the minds of each and every person alive. A sense of peace so great and so powerful that there is no space left for violence or tension of any kind. After peace, there is only the space for a sense of oneness above all discriminations. A feeling that we are firstly and foremostly all part of the human family together. And we are creating an amazing world for all human ascendants to come. In absolute stillness, we are one. 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 very slowly and very easily begin to bring your meditative awareness back to a waking state. You might like to begin by moving your toes and your fingers and gradually increasing the movement as you take at least a minute or two to resurface from your meditation. Welcome back everybody, and I hope you're all back, are you? Just making sure that you're now opening your eyes again and you're back here with us. Thank you for joining in that meditation. That was Serenade from the album Serenade, and I hope you enjoyed that. We'll just go back to the music of spirit and nature while we finish off the meditating today. Don't forget you can get the music of Serenade if you particularly enjoy it. It's got a very healing energy, that meditation track. So you can get it by going onto our website, and I did promise you that I would put up this. So you can see there that the website address there. If you go onto that website address, you'll be able to sign up for our database, and you'll get newsletters and all sorts of things, plus deals going on every so often for free music, plus new music that comes out, compilations and all sorts of things by being a part of our database. As well as you'll hear when the Simply Stillness meditation classes are running as well. So if you're interested in doing those, please join that website, and I look forward to chatting with you on there. So that brings us to our wisdom for the day, and today's wisdom I actually wrote yesterday, and I put it up on social media, and I'm just going to read it because it's one of those moments of inspiration, you might say. There was a few things that contributed to it, but those things themselves aren't that important. What was important, what came out at the end, and here it is as it was. The biggest vibrational mishap in humanity today are the negative thoughts people think of their lives. We need to get that life is not happening to us. We are creating it so. Therefore, we cannot blame life or anyone else for our circumstances. We cannot even blame ourselves. We can only learn to turn away from the illusion that we are a victim and look for what is within us that creates our life the way it is. The ultimate in learning, I guess you could say that, as I said, a moment of inspiration. But it's true, everything is within you. Life doesn't happen to you, you happen to life. And if you've got something going on in your life where you don't feel like you're in control of it, it's a good time to learn meditation and find out how it is that you're making these things happening. And, you can stop it. Well, you have the choice to stop it. Well, that's about all from Meditating today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you very, very much indeed, because you have helped to create peace in the world by joining us today. Bring your friends along for the next one, and they happen on Sunday here in Melbourne. They happen at 5, they happen at 7 o'clock in New Zealand, they happen at 7 in the morning in UK, and so we're going to organise soon what's called a meditation wave, which is like a Mexican wave. You know, what you see at a sports stadium where everybody stands up in a line and then it goes right around the stadium. We're intending to have a meditation wave go around the world, and it will happen time zone by time zone. So if you're interested in that, or even if you would like to contribute to that, can you make your interests known to me, please? You can do that through the website if you like, or say something on the replay of this broadcast on YouTube. In the meantime, I invite you to send in any healing requests or ideas for our group focus. This includes people needing healing as well as world events. No shortage of those. You can do so by sending a message through to my website, once again at www.jeffree.co.nz. And once again, thank you for joining us today. It's been wonderful to have you aboard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll see you next Sunday. Bye.